everyone, so today I am back with another tutorial, and this time we'll be doing the pink and white ombre nails. So I already have these done from a previous video, and I think it was how to shape nails, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna start off with showing you how to apply a nail tip, just in case you guys haven't watched the other video, which I'll leave the link below for you guys to watch. So I just grabbed the tip out of my little box, and I got these tips from my local nail supply store, but I think I mentioned in my other video that these aren't the nails that I usually use, and I'll leave the link below to the ones that I always use, which they're from eBay. So for glue, I'll be using this Kiss Maximum Speed Nail Glue, and I got this one from Walmart, I believe, and it's actually pretty good. It dries really fast and I haven't had a problem with it. So I just put the glue right on that tip, and then I'm gonna make sure it's straight. I'm gonna hold it down until it dries. So you see it dries really fast, and then that little corner doesn't stick all the way, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right there. Oops, not too much, and press it down, and that's it. So since coffin is the most popular one, I'm gonna just make this one into a coffin. So I'm just gonna cut that tip off, and then nail clipper, and I'm just gonna cut those sides, and that's just to save time. And I believe people do it with scissors, but I like doing it with a nail clipper because I'm scared to cut somebody. So I did that, and now I'm just gonna file the sides. And then just blend it in. So now I'm gonna go in with my Bondex by OPI, and you just want to apply this to the natural nail. Alrighty, so for my acrylic, I am using the OPI Opaque Pink by OPI, and then it's the Absolute brand. And then I'm using the Perfect White, really sugar. I'm using this this Perfect White. So this pink, I actually added some glow in the dark pink powder to make it a little bit more pink. So it does glow in the dark. Sugar, it does glow in the dark. And then this white is just a normal white. And for my liquid, I have it in a little dabbing dish. I am using my Mia Secret liquid monomer. So yeah, I also have my little handy dandy paper towel, and that's where I'm just gonna be wiping off my brush every time I dip before and after I dip my brush back in. So we're gonna get started. So I dip my brush, let me see. I'm gonna dip my brush in the liquid, wipe it off a little bit, see where it's not dripping, and then I'm gonna do my white first. So I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, got a pretty nice bead. Then you're just gonna lay it down on the tip, and I might have got too much. Just lay it down, brush it down. And you don't want to brush down too hard, you kind of just want to feather it. So I'm wiping my brush before I dip it back in the liquid, and then I'm just gonna feather it up, kind of to blend it, just so it won't be like a straight line in the middle. also use this clear acrylic to do over the whole nail, just so whenever I start filing, I don't file too much of that white or pink, so it'll just, you know, take away some of that clear but not any of that pink and white. So you just want to do that clear over the whole nail. I'm going to do a little one at the tip because it's a little thin. And then I'm going to brush that one back. And that's it. So it's so perfect. And it's not hard to do at all. So I got one down. I'm going to get that one out the way. Now I'm doing my square nail. So again, first we want to do our white bead. Let it dry a little bit. Set it down. Wipe your brush, dip it back in the liquid. Brush down. And you see I keep cleaning my brush, sorry. And that's really one of the most important things. You want to make sure you keep your brush clean, because if not, it's going to be a hot mess. So brush it down, and then I'm going to brush it up to blend it in. Oh, my brush is shedding. Okay, I can see a little see-through part right there in that corner, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. Just brush it up. Okay. Same thing. Dip it in the liquid. Get a bead of my pink. Let it dry a little bit. Set it down. Pat a little bit. And then start brushing down. Okay, I'm going to do a second bead of my pink. Dip it in. Get my bead, set it down, pat, and then brush down. I'm going to do a last bead of pink. Set it at the back by the cuticle. Brush down. And then remember, you want to make sure you don't get anything on your cuticle, because that will cause lifting. So you want to make sure you don't put your bead too close to your cuticle. Or if you do, just wipe around it to get it off. That's it, and then I'm just going to do my clear. All over the nail. And then one at the bottom and brush up. And there we go. So we have two done. Oh. We have two done. So I'm gonna go over to the next one and I will be back. So they are done and they look perfect except for the ones that I bumped. But now I'm gonna put my stuff up. Alrighty, so now we are going to reshape the nail. So I'm just gonna. So if I were doing an actual person's nails, I would use my drill, but I don't like using that drill on my mannequin, so I'm gonna use this hand file. So you just want to make sure you focus on that cuticle area and make sure that there's no little gaps in between there, because that's how your lifting will happen. You want to make sure there's no bumps or anything. So I think I've mentioned this before. If you work smart, what was it? I forgot what my quote was. So I'm using this buffer, and I recently ordered these off of eBay, and I want to say it was like 4 for $10. I can't remember, but I'll leave the link. So now I'm just gonna dust them off, and then I always like to use an alcohol wipe to just wipe them off. Alrighty, so now I'm just gonna go in with this Axiom No Cleanse UV Top Coat. I'm just gonna apply them on every nail, and I might come back and do another video on how to, you know, add some bling to it or something. And I am using my Sun UV LED light that I got from eBay. Alrighty, so this is the final look. They turned out super pretty, and they actually look better in person. Like, this video is doing no justice. So yeah guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I am also doing a giveaway once I hit 1,000 subscribers. So tag some of your friends, tag your mom, your daddy, your grandma, anybody, because I am doing this giveaway when I hit 1,000 subscribers. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments below, and I will be back with more awesome nails. So thank you for watching.